Alright, so this is round 2 of Orange Crystal. We have RubyAshes playing Eirika against Corsetti playing Camilla. Usually Eirika is more of an aggressive MC, trying to swing fast, swing hard, hit as many as possible, just because her main ability is to draw cards if you have a bigger frontline, and to reduce the amount of self-supports by resupporting once per turn. So this happens on offense and defense, which helps, well, them be more aggressive, and while also being slightly safer on defense. Camilla, personally, I'm not sure exactly what she does, but being that her main promo is able to get to 90 on defense and offense, means that you're just able to hit hard. I am not overly sure what other cards they're running, just because it's not super common, but we do see Queen Hinoka, Takumi, and that is a Freyr, so they are preparing for keep stamping.
Okay.
Well, hello, Luca.
Hello, I
just need to turn you up. And there you go, you should be good.
Alrighty. So Eirika versus Camilla, I think?
Yep, exactly.
Alrighty.
It's not something that you normally see just because Camilla is uncommon, but...
I also don't see Evel in Eirika, so...
yeah, fair. That, I would agree, is also not the most common thing. But considering it
I've at least heard of.
It's a cheap, good beat stick. It can be.
Exactly. Oof.
Ugh. That's how oh yeah, that's the defensive Eirika. Personally, don't like using that one as main character, but it works. Oh yeah, this is more yellow even. Okay. So yeah, it is actually yellow Eirika.
This is a very interesting build, okay. I mean, I guess it... No, wait. Yeah, because Eirika's only if it's a purple card, right? So
No.
no.
Eirika is not racist at all.
Not?
No.
Oh.
It's just if you self-support. It just works best with purple because, well, purple's support manipulation.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is just in general. Okay.
There we go. We got to Chibi Bridge.
Let's go.
So she can use her skill to just kill Mur if she wants, but that's not ideal because you have Takumi, who can just kill her pretty much just because
flyer.
Because anti-flyer. You can also attack with Takumi first, see if it hits, and if they dodge,
just killing her.
Yeah, then you can get Camilla to do her skill. But yeah, using
Hero emblem though. Wait, no, wrong color, so it doesn't count.
Yep. Okay, yeah. But yeah, Takumi attacking Mur is generally the better idea.
Oh, they're thinking hero.
No.
Okay, Ruby knew, yeah.
Yep. But yeah, Takumi killing Mur is the better idea.
If they did the other way, that would have been a lot more scary.
No, it still wouldn't have hit because unless you got Camilla just to attack right away without attacking the Mur. That's usually always the worst idea.
Yeah, duh. I wasn't thinking about that yet.
Yeah. But yeah.
So it wouldn't be a hero. They attack first.
Yeah, no matter what, the support wasn't going to work out well for them. But it's not the worst idea. But yeah, usually you want to clear the board first, so Takumi killing Mur is a higher attack. It's going to work. And then you can get Camilla to attack face. Because Camilla's attack is higher against Eirika, and you just have 2 better numbers. And it's brown as well. Okay,
Speaking of better numbers,
it's tricolor Eirika.
Alrighty then. Somebody's cooking. I guess we'll see how well it works.
So far, it's not going well.
Yeah.
But then more 30 supports. This seems like Flyers Camilla.
With just the rare attack of me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's on it. It's Flyers Camilla with the rare attack of me.
Yeah. I'm not sure why Takumi's in there, other than just being a decent one cost. But if you're doing Flyers, black-white Flyers, you have Reina. Who gets +10. But it is just funny. Um,
It's funny how bows don't give a nerf for flyers, but tomes do.
oh, you mean like Hinoka?
For
Or
example,
good? And it's mainly because bows are just 2 range locked rather than tomes 1 to 2. Bows just usually also get anti-flyer, so they get 2 benefits. Where, it is, but okay, we're going into set 2 Camilla, which punches is 120 every turn, and can destroy a Manakete at the start of every turn. So, if Eirika's planning on spamming out low cost constantly, this Camilla is just going to pop them every turn. It also makes things like Mercedes not nearly as good because you're deploying a 1 cost and a 3 cost, while the 1 cost is also just blowing up at the start. This Camilla is actually a good check into Eirika, which is just kind of funny.
sorry, I had to mute myself because family stuff. But yeah, this is definitely interesting. This hard counter, basically. Well, not hard counter, but
It just makes everything Eirika wants to do slightly worse, just because Eirika is
harder.
usually reliant on the Manaketes to be good, like, bodies.
And now she can't do that.
Yeah. Also, I think the only purple card she seems to be running so far is the Manaketes.
Which is interesting to say the least.
I mean, it's perfectly fine. It works.
Yeah.
Just because
Nothing
they
wrong
are
with
the best cost 1 bodies. But, like, this Mur is dead. Actually,
It's dead,
ideally, you get Takumi to kill. Actually, no.
You just kill it just to be safe. Takumi can only just
Yeah.
swing into Arvis.
But at this point, this is what, the 3rd
Is it-
Mur that's gone through the board? So, like,
Yeah, so there is very low chance it's coming back up without deck reset.
and there we go. There's the Flyers just helping out even more.
That Arvis was never hitting. You had to get very lucky.
I mean, in a self-support it could, and that's pretty much what you're hoping for there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. How many? There's obviously this one. There's one in Bonds. Assuming he doesn't have more, which we have no proof of it. There's only 2 other things in the entire deck that could have hit.
Yeah, but the Arvis isn't hitting Camilla either, so... Because we have yet to see a single 30 support in Ruby's deck. Granted, Peony's probably in there somewhere, but... Yeah.
Probably, but yeah.
I wonder if they're just debating if they should pull Takumi to kill him. Thinking that Takumi's... Yeah, they're pulling Takumi. They really want him dead.
I mean, that's just a bunch of pressure, so yeah.
Yep.
Because he's just sniping at them from backline.
Yeah, because he would be able to
stuff.
kill either the Mur or the Arvis, where Camilla's skill 1 takes care of the other one. And so this is just a technically fine choice, but...
Well, never punished, because we just got Bonds back.
Yep, and they get a... Well, Arvis goes from... to retreat, so this is still technically a -1 in total. It's pretty much discard a card from hand to pull Takumi, which is expensive.
It is, yeah. But hey, it works.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's been working for them, or at least decently. And Corsetti's... Oh, not going down to 1 orb. I'm going to assume they're afraid of something like Zephiel, because they're probably just thinking, oh, Eirika, purple, Zephiel. But I don't think this one is running Zephiel, just because it's already running so many other colors and weird things, that I just don't think Zephiel will show up. So they really should take their orbs down to 0, just because I don't see there being skill destruction.
Yeah. The only orb that matters is the last one.
Uh,
And even then.
yeah. Well, if you plan on going slower, then staying at 2 can be a good idea, depending on what you're fighting. But, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, if they have unavoidable of any kind, you don't want to take orbs.
Yeah.
But Michael or Eirika, I don't see this having any orbs.
Yeah,
Destroyers.
I don't see skill destruction or um, unavoidables in this deck. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah,
All
which is
right,
funny to say, considering how this is purple, and you would think purple would have Zeph, but we aren't running it most likely.
I mean, purple is the color with the most MC destruction skills.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all...
Which is funny to think about.
Well, they're all random as well, if you think about it. None of them are guaranteed.
Mm. Except Lilina, but even that, I guess, technically.
Well, Lilina's a board nuke, that's slightly different. I was meaning stuff like Zephiel, Joshua, Jafar, stuff like that.
Oh, they are, like, targeted, not
Yeah.
board-like? Okay.
Yeah, those ones... Well, it's because purple does have the most of those, and they're all random. Because most skills don't allow you to just destroy MC unless it's like Gaius's flip 3, and that's flip 3.
Wild, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, now we get
Ironically, Gaius is...
What's up?
I was gonna say, Gaius is just a nice card, it's just very expensive, but the occasional attack does throw people off.
Yeah.
Oof. That self is not nice.
It doesn't matter.
Oh
You
yeah,
have
I guess
skill
we are
1
still
plus
swinging
60.
for 120.
Ah, Camilla's
Yeah,
entire thing is she's
Camilla.
supposed to be a beat stick.
Yeah, Camilla be Camilla, I almost forgot.
And with Hannah adding up defense, that means you're 100 on defense at the moment. I don't think this Eirika can really hit over it, which means they either just need to crit a lot into Corsetti's face or kill the Hannah first. Neither option is really ideal for them. But they are going for the Mercedes class change, so that is a plus 20.
Alright, here we go. Yep, that's nice, that's nice.
They still have one more
And
deployment.
also, I wish we could see retreat, but I'm pretty sure we have plenty of good options, including Osothis.
Yeah, chances are it's going to be a cost 1. Well, it's going to be a mana keep, because it has to be. And then the second one is just more of the question. They do have Sothis as an option, I know that.
I don't know what else is in there right now.
Yeah, I just don't think that Sothis is the greatest option here, because, cool, Camilla gets the hit by Eirika.
Yeah.
Nothing else is going to hit.
Yeah.
So Sothis is untapped.
I wasn't denying that.
Yeah.
I was just saying Sothis is the only one I can remember that's not a one cost.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's to be played.
It's one of the major cards of note usually, but yeah.
If we have Elliewood, that could be a decent one.
True, yeah. Hollywood could do decent. The issue right now is just Eirika's going to be the only thing that hits consistently. So they get one attack, and it's probably going to have to go into Hannah. And then, yeah, Elliewood after that could hit Camilla, but... Ugh.
That's a big, technically.
Yeah. Hana's just such a great and fun card. Oh. I do not agree with that.
No, yeah. The only skill deploy in the deck most likely is Hinoka, and this isn't doing anything otherwise.
Granted, Hinoko should be coming... probably your best turn 5 to play, unless there's also Azura. But we haven't seen an Azura yet. Just because I know Corsetti likes Azura, so... Oh, hey, you've hit your 30 support. Into one where you were already buffed up. Okay, if Hannah dodged there, it would have been... terrible.
Deadly. Okay. Yeah, that could have theoretically hit, but unfortunately 20 into 30.
Yeah, no, this is the greatness of flyer decks is... Well,
okay, and now we're just milling.
Yeah, that one was just... They're milling for supports. They're milling deck.
No, I know.
Are they going to declare Protector?
That is important. That is not an auto. That is an act.
They never declared.
Are they in a VC? They might have said it in VC. No, they didn't. They never declared it.
Yeah, they never declared protector. So yeah, Corsetti can still use skill deploys. Which is always
Now
a
the question
fun
is,
thing.
are they aware of that? The main thing is, are they aware of that?
I'm going to assume no, but
If we see Hinoka, they know.
yeah, sure. All right, the free draw. Oh, there's also Corrin as a 20, but that doesn't. Oh,
That's a nice one.
okay, that works.
That's a very nice one. That works very well. Give it a
Yep.
Varvis, give it a Mercy, no tomes next turn.
I don't think this deck is super focused on tomes, but just the flip 1, pop 2, always good, especially when one of those is a 5/3.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
A 5/3 that can deploy other stuff too.
yeah, and Mercy's cost 1 is also a tome, it's not a staff, so you can't get around Leo by deploying the staff unit and then class changing into a tome.
For once, 3 houses having favoritism has bit it in the butt.
Swinging with Peony, interesting. Okay, it is 70, so this does hit if it's a self or if they have the crit. And they have the crit. They're going for game right here.
I mean, might as well, yeah.
Yeah, Eirika's at 0 orbs, so even if this doesn't win, you're just straight up burning all of her hand down.
And we still have 4 in hand, 2 in orbs on Camilla's side. So yeah, this is a no risk thing.
Yeah,
So what are they gonna do? Deploy their last card in hand and then hope it's somehow enough?
Yeah. And do they have the third dodge? Yes, they do.
Okay.
But yeah, now their hand is so small that even certain skills and stuff like that will be harder to use. Because they have to flood the board to be able to use Eirika draw. And once you start getting low in resources, it's rough. Also, they have no yellow bond face up anymore. It's only purple and brown.
No, they do not.
So that can limit their options more considering they are running tricolor, which is generally...
No bonding.
Oh, interesting. So no yellow. The best option would be another Mercedes if they have it.
Yeah.
But they can't.
But we can't do that because Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
That
Ingrid.
is nice.
It would be nice if Ingrid could hit.
Yeah. We are hoping
Self.
that somehow.
There it goes.
Which,
It hits.
no. Oh, that would hit unless they evade.
Yeah. And they do. So that one
Okay.
dodge, like 2-3 turns ago, could have been the dodge here that stops the Ingrid skill.
Mm-hmm.
But because they dodged then, now Ingrid gets to deploy something. And that is not
Oh, that no,
isn't
it's not.
the
That
brightest
helps.
card.
No.
Wait, it's
but
quad.
It's at least.
It's quad color. There's blue in here now.
Wait, what the?
And but that is a 30
My
support.
brain is breaking. So it is, but my brain is breaking. Quad color Eirika.
No. This one doesn't
need-
matter because this one can get deployed by Mercedes, and then you just ignore the color check. It's a cost 3.
No,
it's a
I
Mercedes.
know. I get it, but it's weird.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, Eirika skill 2, re-support, and just praying for the 30. And that's the 30. Okay,
That
there is
is
more
the
30s
30.
than we thought. They're just all were,
They're just getting unlucky, yeah.
all in odd spots. Granted,
Oh, we're running this Florina.
Oh yeah, the class change plus 10. For MC.
Yeah. So do we have a 1 cost to give the buff as well?
You would hope so somewhere. Or they're just using it as a move engine and another Mercedes deploy. But
Which, viable.
it's viable, not the worst idea. So once again, though, they decided to dodge the Eirika attack instead of saving it for Ingrid's next attack, if Ingrid was to live.
It could have been that was orbs.
Yeah, but you should just take your other orb. They're still just dodging, seemingly at first opportunity.
No, yeah. Yeah.
which, well, not the greatest idea. Because there's heroes
So
lurking around,
you
and
could have
then,
had one more card in hand to work stuff with if you took it.
or you just deploy the question mark deploy. You pretty much want to save your dodges for on-hit skills whenever possible.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
We're definitely thinking.
Yeah, there's no mages to pop, but the Leo will get plus 30 whenever a unit dies, so technically speaking, you just need one hit.
Which Camilla can easily do. Alright. Emblem's not going to matter too much here. I don't think we've seen a single 5 outside of Mercedes.
Okay. Cost 1 Burka.
Okay.
It's a card. It's
a
40 beat
40,
stick.
technically. Don't know if that helps here, but...
I mean... Oh, they also went into main promo Camilla, so now they're safer from the first hit. That doesn't matter because they'll just burn the skill with Lilith almost every time. And then just Eirika still just swings against the 70.
That's the one problem with Camilla. Her skill is not optional. You have to do it when you are attacked, and it's once per turn.
Yeah.
If only it had a cost, and then it might be able to be somewhat better.
The Camilla skill? Eh.
I was being funny because if it had a cost, it'd be even worse. Yes. It at least forces them to swing a certain way, as it is.
At this point, you do not want to use Eirika's skill to resupport because no matter what you resupport, you're getting hit. You'll just burn the once per turn for nothing, and they're activating it.
Well,
no matter what card they support, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they not realize this is 120.
And they self.
Oh, and Nega didn't matter.
Good game.
And that's why.
Oh, they had no other option. They were just hoping and praying somehow.
And there was the Ryoma. So technically speaking, if they had any other card in the hand, they could have deployed Burka, deployed Ryoma, tapped the Burka, got another white card out.
They still didn't declare Protector, so theoretically they could have done that last turn.
Yeah. No. If you got Lilith, you better activate Protector, or else what was the point of Lilith?
They never did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They never did.
Well, they just kind of used it as a beat body. But granted, when Camilla main promos, it's actually a good beat body to have because it just burns the once per turn use. And then Camilla's just a base 70.
Yeah, but... Okay. Wait, no. Okay, I always get the two mixed up.
Well, I mean, one has giant wings and one likes her feet. So...
Yeah, you think it'd be easy to tell them apart, and yet...
Granted, we have Corsetti playing the bathing suit cards. So, that's also a thing. Also, if you look at that promo, is, like, Corrin drinking water in that? Because she's underwater, with her mouth completely open.
Look, she's a weird water dragon thing. I'm sure she's fine.
Okay, as long as we agree that it does look somewhat funny.
Yeah, no, it's something I've always questioned. I just wasn't going to bring it up.
Okay. Awesome. Good to see we agree, though. What is Camilla? If you have one of our face-up orbs, yeah, that doesn't matter. So, yep, just getting punched in the face. Gotta love it when your cost 1 has no skills.
Yeah, I wouldn't possibly know what that's like.
Hey, yours is heal.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I
You know,
play
when I'm
Ashra,
just
so does that count?
let me remind myself what Astra does real quick.
If you're at 0 orbs, your MC gets mantle, and if in the backline, can't be attacked.
I mean, theoretically, you can do something there.
Yeah, it's called tap, move back, and hide, and hope you don't blow up.
Yeah.
They just crit.
Ah. Okay then.
They use their 4/3 card that they were pretty much using last game as main promo as a crit on turn 2. I don't like that at all.
No, that you are sacrificing all potential safety just to get a hit. That's not needed.
Unless they have it, another one, but there goes another one,
Ooh.
so that's 2 gone no matter what.
So unless we're just getting a bit unlucky and seeing all of our Camillas.
Yeah. Or they're just gonna stay on Chibi and just try and go straight to the 5/4, but that makes the next turn a little bit awkward. Just because the other one does get the free pop on a cost 1, and chances are a cost 1 is hitting the board next turn.
Yeah.
A 1 and a 3 is what Eirika wants to deploy next turn, so she gets her draw and she gets her big board. Going to Camilla 4/3 would have probably been the best plan here, just so that you get that free cost 1 destroy.
This is the hesitation of someone regretting their decision.
Maybe. I mean, it's not the worst thing to do if they have another cost 3 or something to play here. But, okay, they just had another promo.
Oh, okay, we had another one. Okay.
I still disagree with critting there because it doesn't really help much. But
Yeah, but
it's not absolutely terrible.
I think they're mega dead. 120 attack emblem archer.
Yep, 160 attack. You know, you need to hit those core and Vs.
Yeah. That is, in fact, one of the only good ways to hit core and V, so.
Okay, if your plan on hitting core and V is to class change Camilla into her set 2, and then hit attack emblem archer, you got bigger issues.
Yeah, their names are corn. But no, yeah.
Alright. Ruby probably is thinking about if they're cost 1, do they deploy a Keats because it can hit, but it'll probably blow up, or if they just throw away something cheaper that is more worthless. Or do they actually go, yep, there we go.
Claude.
3-color bond, Claude's out again. Myr, that is a dead Myr walking, and an Elliewood.
Okay.
He's at least a 70 attack, so not bad. So 2 70s and a 60. So if Myr hits a flyer, they're in pretty good shape.
And Elliewood can at least stack it to make it possibly more likely.
Yes. Well, at that point, it's guaranteed.
If they have a flyer, that's what I meant by possibly.
The issue with that is it's tap 1 ally, so you're giving away an attack to make an attack hit. That's not worth it.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. However, this is nice.
Yep. A good clean Eirika hit. Will Myr see a flyer? No, she sees a hero into a self.
Oh dear. Oh dear, that's deadly.
Yep, they didn't notice the hero.
That's one you want.
This is one you wanted to dodge, and they've already taken the orb, so they're committed. Yep, there they go. Taking the other orb.
I thought they already took it, yeah.
Yep, I fucked up. He could have dodged. He wasn't reading.
You took.
Into another flyer. This hits then. Dodge.
Yeah.
With 5/4.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Camilla is in hot trouble right now.
Yep. This is why you don't dodge unless there's on hits. You need a low hand, or your opponent is undodgeable later. Like you don't dodge until you need to, or anything. In this case, you know you don't need to dodge early. Take your hits unless you see the on-hits. Because no matter what, you could have saved the Camilla. Or even if you were taking your orbs naturally and you didn't dodge that attack, you'd have been at 1 orb then, and the hero doesn't matter. It's no longer an on-hit.
Yeah.
Because Hero Emblem lets you destroy 2 orbs if your attack hits, but if they only have 1 orb, you only take the 1 orb because it's not a double hit, it's just double break. So it's not the easiest gameplay around it is get to 1 orb and then it does nothing.
Like, it doesn't matter if you're constantly hitting me. If your hero emblem is on 1, it's literally useless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Plumeria.
Okay. Let's see it.
Alright, they're going defensive.
Fair.
What is the other skill? Once per turn, send 1 card from your hand to the cheater. When an enemy is destroyed, you may choose one non-main character enemy and destroy. Okay, so technically she could attack Eirika and pop Elliewood. And that's what she seems to want to do. Yeah. But this is
do we evade, or do we let it die?
They dodge it. They know
Okay,
to
we
dodge
are evading,
so
with this. Yeah.
Yeah. That is not a guaranteed. You should generally want to attack the Elliewood there just because you want him gone. He's a 70, he's able to hit you, and this makes it so Eirika is easily going to deploy another unit and draw a card.
Yep.
So, but granted, Corsetti is 70 plus 30 on defense, so pretty safe. But there's just gonna be a 1-cost beater that's gonna burn that buff. The Lilith would work, but you don't have the color combinations in Bonds because, well...
Unless we have 2 in hand.
I mean, it's a purple, brown, yellow, blue, white, black deck. In a mono-colored...
I think. We're not even playing Rainbow Chrome or more.
Yeah, that's right, Rainbow Eirika.
Okay. Mercy, that helps.
Yep. Mercy seems to be the main card that this deck was built around.
Let's see what we deploy.
Yep, cost 1 keep. In this case, I would do Sophis. But that works too. That gets rid of the King Leo. That gets rid of Ryoma. Yeah.
And also, they're not popping the 1 cost, so it's fair to just have something in the back line just to stop that too.
Yep.
Because Murray gets to actually attack now.
Get to attack multiple times, yeah. So yeah, Plumeria should burn the attack buff like they're doing right here. They're activating the once per turn Camilla skill. Funnily enough, this could have hit if it was any other unit, because that self... Oh, critting! So that self did actually matter again.
Very much did, yes.
If
it was any other unit...
Oh,
that's gay!
Oh, they did have a dodge.
We have one in hand.
They're deciding
I
not to
didn't
dodge.
realize they're losing.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, we don't know what Ruby's hand
probably should have. Yeah, they probably should have played it out because it's still 70 plus 30. But I can understand not wanting to play that out.
I mean, with 1 Eirika crit, that means it's game. With 1 Elliewood crit, it means it's game. With 1 Mer crit, it's game.
Yeah, like I said, I understand it, but you should have at least tried.
Yeah. Cipher is a game where
know.
the lucky can just win. When they really, really, really shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you try and make Fire Emblems. Nothing is safe because things can randomly miss into a card game mechanic.
And oh boy, did they succeed, for better or for worse.
Yep. Alright, game 3.
Alrighty.
generally everyone just automatically assumes the person who lost goes first because it's the better option.
Really, the only time it's not is if you're playing a Wayne, and if you're playing a Wayne...
I mean, the bot that I made literally just assumes the person who lost goes first. Doesn't even give you an option, it just does it.
Because bonding a peony, so that's interesting.
I mean, if you have a second peony, it's probably one of the
better
ones.
It's perfectly fine. It's just interesting.
Yeah. Alright. This will hit, and they will keat for once.
Ooh.
They take the orb. Keat.
Yeah, technically would have been before orb, but no one cares.
It can matter if you get the Freyr from orbs.
That is true, yeah.
But yeah, most of the time it doesn't matter because technically you're supposed to wait for both the supports to activate before you take the hit or anything like that. In most cases, it doesn't matter. This is the one case where it technically does.
Yeah. Technically I had that situation in my game earlier. I hit a darkness and they took orb. I was like, hey, you should have done the darkness first because now you can theoretically discard your orb.
Yep. That's another one, yep. Darkness. And bonding Leo. Okay, so I'm guessing they're just going to assume that they're going to get Plumeriad again. Or they just actually have no other black card to bond, so that they can bridge.
Sad if true, but...
Yeah, honestly. Just straight up yes. I mean, they have Nyx running around as well. They have yet to deploy it, but it is around, and Nyx would absolutely hamper the Eirika. Just because you get to choose which bond. Because you get to choose which bond you flip down, and this Eirika is a color mismatch. You can just deny...
Speaking of Eirika...
you can just deny color deploys. Also, that's bonding Eirika to deploy an Eirika. They have no other purples in hand. They have no main promo.
At least other than the Fae, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, they could have bonded Fae to just class change, but...
Yeah, but they wanted the beat.
Yep.
Because it is a 60, so this will hit.
This one won't, though.
Eh?
Phase 4 bonds.
Oh no, that's right, she's 4.
Yeah.
Mur's 3,
yeah,
right?
Mur's 3 because 1, she's a flyer, which is a detriment, and 2, she has that useless skill 1 that says you're not Dragonstone unless you have a purple main character.
It literally only matters if you're Mur MC.
Yep. It pretty much does absolutely nothing. It's just there for a reference and to make her slightly weaker of skills so they can justify that 3 cost buff, the 3 bond buff instead of the 4. Mainly it's the flyer thing.
Yeah. Man, in blue, we just all have it consistently at 4.
Yeah, well, you don't have one card that's trying to differentiate itself with a funny.
No, I know. I'm just trying to be funny.
I mean, blue is probably the reason why Keats are 20 support.
Probably, most likely.
Because they're ranged, and if they were trying to make Tiki a card, well, is Tiki Manakite a 10 support from red that's melee, or is it a 20 support because blue is 1 to 2? It's the same name, it's the same class, it's just the games treat them differently. I blame Awakening for Keats being 20s. Okay, Plumeria, not bad. They do get a Peony, they do get a draw. So, not the worst turn 3 play. Also, because Peony can...
So we did have a second one in hand.
Yeah. Peony can deal with the Mur, or the Fae. Or you can use Camilla's skill again. Either one can work. It's just, yeah. I would personally use Peony attack. You have the better support base. It'll probably kill.
Yeah, and attacking face is not important right now, so...
Yeah. Also, once Peony kills the Mur, you can get Camilla to swing face. And if Peony fails to kill Mur, you can then use Camilla's skill.
We're swinging face.
Yeah, this is not a good idea.
And it wasn't even needed, I think.
It wasn't. The main reasons why this is not a good idea is because that Fae is about to be 60 attack. It is now a threat. It can hit Camilla.
Even through buff, or support.
Yeah. It's 10 attack higher. Camilla needs to be equal with the thing she's in combat with for those flyer supports to really matter.
Mm-hmm. Flyer Morph is so good because it's a base 80 that has a bunch of flyers. When you're not base 80, it's a lot more sketch.
Yes. He's 70 or 80, depending on which one you're using, because most of the time you end up just being in hug for most of the time.
Either way.
Yeah.
Either way, though.
Set 22 do be a funny card. I think it's the only global buff that technically affects the user itself. Well, Garrick. But...
I guess technically Garrick, yeah, but he's
conditional on...
protocol.
He's conditional on other units being around. So you can just kill those units to make the buff fall off, is the idea, I think. Or something
Meanwhile,
like
Morph is just, hi, I am the main guy, and therefore...
I mean, he is the face of Fire Emblem. Like, if there's gonna be one card that says, if I am your main character, do X, it's going to be Marth. No other card does that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I am not at all... I do not have a problem with that at all. It makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah, no one should.
Look, I may be an awakening baby, but I can admit that Morth card carries the series.
Yeah, no. Because every reference thing is... It's first and foremost Marth. Like... Or it's air quotes Marth. That's the reference. And it's still Marth.
Okay, back to the game, though. So, 60 Faye, 60 Ingrid,
So
which,
they,
if it hits, can deploy another thing.
they need to dodge the Ingrid hit. Which...
With that, Ingrid should swing first, because that means they're less likely to have evades. There we go.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
If this unit is in the same area...
Oh, right, main character. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's better.
Yep, that is the better option.
I forgot.
Same.
I forgot he has range.
I just don't see the card out too much, so yeah. Oh. Okay.
Plane.
Can't be destroyed. And just a heal. A cheap heal.
Yeah, very cheap deal.
I mean, for cost 1, or cost 3, it should just be heal with -1 flip. And yeah, that Faye hits. That's why we wanted you to get rid of it.
So yeah, Camilla does have a lot of cards in hand.
Yep.
And they are about to hit turn 4, but...
If they can main promo here and kill Ingrid, they're still not in a terrible spot.
Yeah, because you kill Ingrid, destroy Faye,
No.
and you're still...
Actually, yeah, you do get... that does have the discard 1, but they probably have a bunch of junk. So
yeah, you have 9 cards, about to be 10 in hand. You can afford to discard 1.
Yeah, and killing Faye is probably the better option just because it can hit you bigger, but killing the Flame is also... Actually, you can't kill Flame. Skill destruction immunity.
No,
and
she
that's
physically
another
can't,
hit.
yeah.
At least they're...
Man!
At least they figured out to take all their orbs, hopefully, and they're saving their dodges for when they need it.
Hopefully that's what it is.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright. Draw. What are they going to bond? They can't deploy white things yet. And it's Camilla versus the world.
Man. Who would have thought skill deploy be busted?
Yeah. Okay. Corin, 1.
Okay.
Not the worst.
Let's
Do you
see it.
have main promo? That is the question.
Open Prage.
It hasn't appeared on the board yet, so I'm going to assume no. Which is not a good thing. Because usually when it's promo... Oh, no, they do have it. Okay. They were just thinking about it for some reason? Alright.
I've noticed that a lot of the newer players are just a bit slow playing.
Oh, that'll always happen. New people are slow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that's all it was.
It could have been. I hope it is. But, yeah. The next question is, if they attack Ingrid, do they read what Flame does?
That is important, because you are allowed to target it, it just won't be destroyed.
Exactly. Okay, they're swinging Ingrid, which is the correct choice. And itself, even.
Ooh.
No, it didn't matter. It was gonna get hit. Alright, now they get...
Well, yeah, but that also means you're less likely to be able to deploy it next turn.
Yeah.
Because less likely to have a copy in hand.
Oh, are they going to use Camilla's skill 2? Oh, skill 1. Alright.
Yeah, but
They're discarding Plumeria.
what will they...
Yeah.
Okay, they are killing Faye.
That gets rid
And
of
honestly, I think
Eirika's...
Faye is the bigger threat.
Yeah.
I think even if Flame was able to be killed, Mur is the bigger threat.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Flame is just there to burn the attack buff at this point now.
Which is nice, but like, give it the thing that can actually hit you.
Yeah, it still has a use. It's still something you want to get rid of. It's just not priority 1. It was 100% correct to kill Flame or Faye, just because look at the colors and bonds, and if anything gets flipped from Flame, they can no longer deploy that color. So they are treading risky ground, and they will be for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. Especially if Nyx comes out.
Yes. Yeah. And Mercedes class change.
Mercy.
Yep, Mercy class change. That does only take 4.
Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Now the main thing is, if we flip, we're locking out 2 of our colors next
Yes.
turn.
But I think they just want to win the game this turn, considering it's 0
fair.
orbs.
Yeah.
Even if you can't kill them this turn, you are putting them in a spot where they're not going to be good. Considering Mercy was in the front line, I'm expecting something to be deployed in the back line. Either Lanoan or Plumeria or...
There's Plum,
Sophis.
and there's the Fae.
Yep. Alright, so...
I think that's probably the right play, because...
Yeah,
they have a lot of orbs. Whether they hit or not, it does not matter too much.
Yeah. And
wait, no, wrong character. They have no orbs, but they have 9 in hand, so...
Yeah. And the main objective of the Plumeria is just to stop the Ryoma and stop the King Leo and Hinoka, which all can just show up and start raining down and clearing board very consistently.
Yep, so... definitely the way to go. That said, a Sothis to just shred through evade would have been nice, but this is the bit more important play.
Yeah, just because it would let Eirika be able to hit twice pretty much. Just because Eirika's now 90 attack, 20 from Mercedes, and 10 from having a purple ally in the front line with her. Because the twins have some of the best bridges in the game. They're pseudo 70s with a heal skill and a support skill. Okay. Pseudo 70 is usually already your best bridge, and
yet somehow they're not the best deck in purple.
I mean, yes.
No, I know why. It's just funny when you phrase it like that.
Yeah, I mean, having a good Itsuki has the best bridge in the game doesn't mean shit.
No, you're right.
Yeah, cool. Itsuki has one really good niche, but he can't function outside of that. And it's just like that with these guys.
And their promos are good too, is the main thing.
Yeah. Okay, that keeps her alive just because she's 70 base, but the crit. But a dodge, okay. They did have dodges, so they did figure out to save them after game 2. Once they got punished
if we
for
have a plane in hand, we could attempt that as well, but I'm assuming we didn't swing with her.
Technically, Flame can still hit if there's a self. I think they're more debating on if they use the heal skill to, say, get Eirika main promo, because their hand is going low. The issue with getting...
Actually, you wouldn't be able to get main promo with 3 or lower.
Oh, it does? Oh, you have a restriction on you? Oh, you do. Ugh. Why does Brown like healing 3 and lowers?
I don't know, especially because none of their cards are 3 or lower, basically. Like, you have Sothis, Dimitri. Trying to think of another one. Okay, we are using the heal. I mean, we can heal and evade. We don't need to. So yeah. Do we heal here? Oh, we're healing another Mercy. Okay.
Mercy doesn't matter. If Camilla's smart, she will attack the Fae and kill the Mercy.
True.
Mercedes is dead.
Where would he have a 5 in hand? It helps you bring it out cheaper.
Yeah. The main reason is look at their bonds. They would need three. They would need 2 Mercedes and another brown card.
Oh, yeah.
That means
You
their
need to flip it
entire
to
hand
purple.
has to be
That's
brown.
bad. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, which is not good either way, if that's the case.
yeah. This is just one of those situations where you're just trying to like slow things down and get some stuff back on Corsetti's side. Ryoma, because they can't deploy it, and that gives them now a white bond.
Let's see it.
Once again, Plumeria is there just causing issues, I think.
Yeah, Hana would be very nice here, though.
Hana would be good. Hana with a Takumi 1 would probably be the best things. Because you can get,
He hits for 80 then, as long as it hits a flyer. That's illegal.
Good game.
Oh, giving up.
Oh, George.
Oh.
Good game.
No,
I
Hannah!
can see why,
They
yeah.
had Hannah! And
Hey, you have Hannah!
Eirika! And they couldn't deploy anything! You deploy the
You
Hana.
had them.
You deploy the Hannah, deploy the Burqa. Get Hana to hit Mercy to burn the dodge. Then you get Camilla to attack the Fae, blowing up Plumeria, and then you can get Burqa to maybe hit Mercedes again. There was a way that you lived this Corsetti.
Man, that's sad. There was no guarantee they would have won, but they were still in it.
100%. I don't think that they died next turn. They might have, depending on what the draw was. If it was like Elliewood, that's probably the only bad draw that could have happened to Corsetti. But yeah, Corsetti definitely had a shot there. That's a shame. It happens though.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to play.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a wrap.